Okay, not one, not two, but 3 carts of new merchandise. I like this too. And then we come over here to the bigger art. Now this is a print, and it's an old print. Except maybe this vase over here looks possibly Italian. No, made in Spain. Ooh, is this one of those waffle acrylic with the satin edge? We're not done shopping. I'm gonna head right up the street to the Salvation Army. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it. Oh, no way.
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
I am back at Goodwill. I'm at a Goodwill in Henderson, Nevada, which is just southeast of Las Vegas. I had to think of my directions for a minute. Anyway, I don't get over here too often. Now, I don't give the location of every single Goodwill that I go to because I just don't need to give a pattern to anybody who might be wishing me harm, if you know what I mean. And yes, I do have that. It's a thing. But I do not let it deter me. I keep going because you have to live life, right? You just have to live life. But to the commenter who said they're unsubscribing and not watching me anymore because I won't give the location, bye. I don't know. I just live and let live in this world is what I got to say. But yeah, some people just really, they rub me the wrong way. Anyways, I am going to share this Goodwill adventure with all of you that care to stay and watch. And it is in Henderson on Stephanie Street. I will tell you that. All right, let's get in here and let's get shop done. All right, let's get inside and get ourselves a lucky cart. Let's see, which one is it? I feel like it's this one right here by the door. And we are purple, and wait, it's Monday. Wow, it looks like they've had a little run on chairs. Okay, not one, not two, but 3 carts of new merchandise are out here to be perused. Let's see what we can find. This looks like a lot of household and tool items, some plastics, the dishware's in here. Nothing too exciting in this one. All right, let's get on to the next one. And they've already been putting stuff out, so there's some new goodies out on the shelves to be discovered. All right, check the third one here. Something. Let's see what this is. Some kind of a little chopper dealie. We don't need a chopper dealie. Ooh, we got a big old shield. Ooh, let's look at that. It's a big old shield, $24.99. It's actually pretty nice quality, but a little bigger than I want to be dealing with. Let's see. Ladybug teapot is awful cute. Take a peek at that. Chocolate? I don't know. $5.99. Yeah. Not super exciting, but let's look at the picture here. I've been picking up some really nice art pottery lately. This was made by Sandy in 1982. Actually, Sandy did a very nice job of that. $3.99. I kind of like it, even though it's a hobbyist piece. I'm kind of digging that for $3.99. All right, let's get over to the shelves and see what's made its way over here already. Look in the holiday section first, since that is what's over here. Oh my goodness, this poor kitty cat has lost its head. Oh, that was it. They just have one little shelf of holiday items. Now we're on to the vases. But we aren't looking for vases. We are looking for vases, which I am not seeing too much evidence of right now. Let's see, what are you? Contemporary. White flowers, though. I do see white flowers. For those who are new to my channel, we're picking up white flowers for my daughter Jordan to use in her wedding later this year. It's $2.99 for this little pair. They're like little centerpiece ones. I think she can find those useful. Let's see if there's any others in here. I don't see any white. She specifically said white flowers. I do like the little wildflowers, but that is not what we're searching for. All right, let's see what the candle section has to hold. It's a little busy in here today. Might have to jot around people a bit. All right, nothing so far. It's exciting. That is not a basket. That is a piece of pottery made to look like a basket. Who makes that? Oh, I need my hands. Does that say Treasure Craft under there? $14.99. I'm gonna have to look this one up. Well, I'm gonna hold on to it for a minute. I can't find any good sold results. But sometimes I'm a little bit determined to look a little further because I like something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna put it back because it is $15. And unfortunately, I think it's only worth about $15 to $20. But I'm gonna enjoy it in my basket for a short time. Got a nice feel to it, but it is not a name. That is plastic, not glass. Had that been glass, I'd have bought that. So I liked it. Pressed. Piece of old transferware. Looks like a good one. Masons. Look at the crazing and discoloration. Oh, chips and cracks and all of that. We must put that down. That is too bad. Ooh, that's a pretty, probably Bavarian dish. Don't know if there's a mark under there. I think I see that there is something underneath there. It's a nice size and color, and I think I'll pick that up for $4.99. All right, we've got the metal section. I like this little organizer thing here. It's outbox, inbox. That, at some point in my life, would have been super functional, personally. And I'm still wondering if I could hang this and utilize it in some way, but it is $12.99. I like it though. I do like it. I like this too. Oh my goodness, look at, these are on a piece of, it's cactus. What kind of cactus? Is it cholla cactus? Oh, there's so many little loose heads in there. That is a shame. I would have picked that up had that not been broken. That was really fun. Fun piece. And this is a fun piece. This looks actually vintage. Okay. I do think this is vintage for $3.99. This is fabulous. I love it. I'm picking it up. Oh, it's a trivet, but it's this little mosaic tile. Yeah, that's a good one. And since I bought silver plate the other day, I'm like a little bit more in tune to the silver plate, because after doing a little research on those pieces, I realized there are some pieces of silver plate that are worth a whole bunch of money. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful marquetry wood bowl planter. I don't know what someone used that for. It almost looks like there's ink And I don't know if that will come out. It's a really nice piece of wood. It looks probably handcrafted. $7.99. I love it. These aisles aren't quite wide enough, so when people go by each other, the poles hit. Okay, let's see. I think over here it might be wrought iron, antique. Interesting, like lobsters and crabs. Ooh, I do like that, but it's a newer piece. We don't need the lobsters and crabs. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. It's a nice little... I thought it was a candle holder. It's not. It's some kind of a... maybe like for a curtain or a drapery tie kind of thing. No. These look like nice baskets, but no. They're nice baskets, but they're not Longabergers. Just sold one of these, but this one is missing a coaster. You gotta have them complete. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait. A couple weeks, I'll be able to see the ocean. Not actually gonna go visit the ocean, but I am gonna get to see it a little bit from afar. As I go wedding shopping and planning with my daughter in San Diego. Oh, the plastic section is quite full. We will peer through it. I do always check the melamine plates to see if they're one of the higher end brands. These are Evolution. Those are probably like a Target or Walmart brand. We're looking for like Pure One, Crate and Barrel, because they all do make a line of melamine plates, and they do sell very, very well. All right, let's look in the mugs. They've been selling quite a few mugs lately, which I love doing. Super easy to list and ship and all that jazz. But I don't see any here today that fit the criteria. So we'll look in the glassware. We will look and see if there's anything. Anything? Colin. Wow, nothing even Colin to really look at. Wine glasses, champagne glasses. Nope. Ah, yes, and there's a vacuum being tested in the background. I mean, it just wouldn't be a trip to Goodwill if somebody wasn't testing a vacuum, now would it? Bowls, plates, Sir Reginald Steakhouse. I want to know how the plate ended up at Goodwill. This is a pretty little set. It's not super old. You can see, look how white that is on the bottom. There's no maker's mark. It's just pretty. It's nice. It's not something we're going to pick up, but I think it's an honorable mention. All right, this is kind of a hoppin' little Goodwill today. I guess it is the $1 Monday sale. I come to think of it, I generally don't go on a Monday early in the day for this reason. I don't know what possessed me, actually. I think it's just because I was on this side of town and here it was. I know my viewers really love cardinals, and this is a nice little set of cardinal salt and peppers. They are $5, but you know what? I can make a few bucks on those. They're Cape Shore ink, and they are vintage, so we'll pick those up. All right, let's take a peek at the art. Look at the little art first, and I kind of just stand here and see if something jumps out at me, because that's generally a pretty good indication of something decent. You know, I look at the edges of the frames, and I look at vintage frames, but those are not anything special. And then we come over here to the bigger art. Now this is a print, and it's an old print. Unfortunately, it's got some creasing to it. I bet the original of that is a very expensive original. I can't tell. It's Murillo Pastry Eater. Huh. So the original is in a museum somewhere, I am sure. Let's see. Dr. Seuss, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Noah's Ark, it's kind of cool. Momentum. A little push in the right direction can make a big difference. Okay, let's see. There's a tile under here, kind of calling me. What are you? You are just a tile, okay. Not really set up to be much more than a tile. That's a cool little cheese board down there. Oh, it's got a goat, but it doesn't have a lid. TAK 2013. That's a bummer, because that's interesting enough that I probably would have picked that up had it had a lid. All right. Oh, a very, very, what do you call it? Not faded. Peeled? No, that doesn't seem like the right word. Worn out? M&M? Yeah, something like that. And, oh, and then that ladybug teapot had little cups that go with it too. They have now put it on the shelf. See, cocktail shaker, but it's pretty worn as well. Oh wow, that's an ice bucket. I thought it was a pitcher at first. I'm like, look at the diameter of that pitcher, but no, it's an ice bucket. And let's see, anything else of interest? I don't see anything. Except maybe this vase over here. Looks possibly Italian. No, made in Spain. Made in Spain. They do want $14.99 for it. It's probably maybe like a $25 to $30 vase, so I think we can leave it. Alrighty, the small appliances are pretty packed full. It's kind of a cute tea kettle, but I think it's missing its little spouty thing. A demiyor? Something like that. Okay. Ooh, it was quite greasy too. I got that greasy feeling on my hand. I hate that. Alright, I don't think there's anything in the cooking section for us today. Alright, this is their craft section, party supplies. Is that like a honeycomb rooster? It is, but it's not an old one. If you find the old ones, they can do quite well. Tissue pom-poms. Don't need tissue pom-poms. Oh, what is that? Some kind of a metal cut guitar thing. Okay, not my thing. Is that a pumpkin basket? It is a pumpkin basket. Nice. Math activity box. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Oh, it looks fun though. Fun for a first or second grader. Okay, I just confessed I find math terrifying. I can do it, but I don't like it. Me and math are not friends. We do not get along well. But they are a necessity of life if you run a business, unfortunately. Okay, I just have to say this is kind of cracking me up. Wow. And then I'm thinking, like, who could I gift this to? There's got to be somebody I could gift this to. I mean, I just can't. Because sometimes you just find something that you've never seen before and probably will never see again. So you pick it up and you figure out what to do with it. I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to buy it off of me. That's a definite possibility as well. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. All right, we've got some household and pet supplies. Oh, for everybody who was saying that we should get a halter for our new doggy Cora, we did that. It was already on order when I had made that little video, and it is working fabulously. We are also finding out that she is not food motivated, so treats are not a good training tool for her. Toys are. She is toy driven. She loves to play, especially tug-of-war. All right, let's peek at the lamps. Nothing too groovy today. And as usual, we have to peruse the pillows for anything outstanding, because I do love to ship pillows, I gotta tell you that, but I don't see anything. Nope, not today. Always have to peek in what they call the fabrics, because you never know. This is kind of their catch-all place for things they don't know what else to do with them. And sometimes there are going to be some interesting things in the fabrics. It is also the season where people are starting to donate their blankets from the winter. So always be looking through there for things. Ooh, is this one of those waffle acrylic with the satin edge? Sometimes those can do really well, but it's definitely the time of year to start looking. All right, we will look at the purses, see if anything jumps at us. I'm mostly looking for vintage or something just like super fun. Generally the designer purses, because it has a name, they know what it is, number one, or another reseller is going to know what it is and usually get the jump on it. So I don't find too many designer purses. But this is a Montana West. I know that's a good name. Let's see. It's a little dirty and worn and missing a foot. That's probably why it's still here. That's too bad, as I do know that's a good name in purses. But condition still has it here. Yep, okay. No purses for us today. All right, we'll take a peek at the jewelry. See if there's anything we need. Those are kind of interesting. Those ones right there. I might take a closer look at those. They're pretty busy. We'll see if we can get someone to show those to us. All right, the rest of it looks like pretty cheap costume. I don't know. Oh, sorry. That's quite the glare, isn't it? Let's try that.
Yeah. Did you Google it? How much it costs?
It's an interesting bracelet right there.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, stand by. I wish I could get closer to that. That's what they're pricing to put out right now. Okay, so I'm ending up with this little rhinestone bunny pin for $2.99. And these, I do believe these are the Tibetan. Those are real lapis and coral, and they're on brass for $3.99. So we'll grab those too. Okay, we're gonna head to the checkout, but we're not done shopping. I'm gonna head right up the street to the Salvation Army. So we'll hold off our recap until I finish there. All right, here we go. Salvation Army. And as usual, we'll get us a lucky cart. Definitely no pole. We want no pole. Always gotta look at their little upper sections first, where they tend to put more like the boutique-y things. Fun little Korean masks. Let's see what that looks like. Huh. Interesting. Whoops. But we're leaving it. And they have a second one over here. It's a pastry frame with rolling pin cover. Huh. Interesting. I am not a baker, so don't really understand the use of that so much. These guys are not very good quality, but they are super cute. And it looks like yellow tags are 50% off. Alright, their tableware, as they call it, is now like a quantity pricing. So 5 or more pieces is 99 cents each. So you can save, you know, half price if you find enough. The trick is finding enough. Oh, I like these for personal, sentimental reasons. This is from Monmouth Park. Spectacular Bid. Now, I had a son of Spectacular Bid. He had a really foul attitude, that horse. And Seattle Slew is a name everybody kind of knows and loves. I don't really think these are worth a whole bunch. That just brought back some memories for me. Okay, let's see. Mugs. I like finding mugs for 99 cents, but we'd have to find 5 mugs to make them 99 cents. And that's not looking all that promising at all. No, I don't even think we're gonna find one. I do like the simplicity of this little pottery vase. I like the ridges that shows that it's a turned piece. There's no signature. See, it had a UPC code. Now, is that considered yellow? Because if it's only $2, I'm all about it. It's a great little accent piece. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get that if it's $2. I'll have to look and compare that to other yellow tags and see if that is indeed their yellow versus like a orange. Because sometimes, I know, after having color tags at my store, sometimes when you buy the tags, they're very similar. And it's hard to distinguish, like between some of like the purple and the blue looked very, very much the same. All right, metals. It's an old aquarium thing that's actually, oh no, I thought that was cracked. It's just the ridges. I would never recommend getting one of those and just putting it straight into your aquarium. Make sure you bleach it. Make sure there's no other fishy germies on it. Things that can come back to life, as it were. This looks like a Pioneer Woman. Sure is. $3.99. It's missing something on the top, though, unfortunately. There's another little kind of a marquetry wood bowl. I don't like this one nearly as much as the one I already bought. And that also has a yellow tag, though. So I just don't get around to fixing these things up. Gotta tell you, see, this needs a little, it needs a little love. All right, I'm not gonna get it because it needs a little love. I know that is so out of character for me, but I'm really trying to just be more careful. That's a bookend. Okay. Let's see what, oh, you are plastic. But that right there looks like a Caruth Studios. Oh, it's not. It's totally a copycat, and it's plastic. Now, had that been the real thing, I would have been scooping that up. But it was not. little amber glasses, and then a little amber moon and stars dish for $4. I could clean that up. Now I wouldn't spend a whole lot on that piece because they're not worth a ton, but it's a nice little desirable mid-century piece of glass, and the price was right. That is the determining factor for picking things up. Boy, I almost couldn't spit that out. What is up with me today? All right, let's see what's in the kitchen. Oh, look at these. Look at those little spreaders. Those are awful cute. I just don't think they're worth a whole bunch. Just really liked them. They had a nice weight to them too, gotta tell you the truth. Nice little stoneware. Midwinter. Wedgwood group. Huh, made in England. What's the price on that? What's the price on you? You don't have a price. Of course not. What's the price under here? No price. No price. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it. Oh, no way. Did we just find Pyrex? We sure did. Look at that. $4 for the little one. And $6, so $10 for that little Pyrex set. We will grab that. Okay, look at this fun vintage set in its original box. Probably somebody had it in a closet, got it as a gift, and never used it. It's Prodyne Illusions, thick acrylic. I know it's vintage because there's a date on the bottom that says 1993. It is $8, but I just love the fact that it's all original and it's all there. He just brought out this little tea canister as well. I wish I could see if the finial was okay. I think it probably is. I'll check it out. But it's only $4. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, that looks like Lennox Butterfly Meadows, but it's not. It's English Garden by Tabletops Unlimited. Look how pretty that is. It's like watercolor flowers. Unfortunately, it's really, really chipped. Oh, really chipped. So we have to leave it. That's a shame because I was kind of in love with that piece. All right, we'll keep looking. Liable to be more cool stuff because he's loading the shelves as we speak. That's got a raised pattern. It's orchard ware. Made in California. That's a cool piece, but one dinner plate doesn't really do a whole lot for me. So we will keep it going. All right, pots and pans. I'm looking for more of this like new in the package stuff. Might have come from the same estate and all. I don't think those pieces actually go together. Oh wait, truly wireless Bluetooth meat thermometer. Noah's thermometer stopped working and he's been a little distressed because he loves his thermometer. Ooh, that looks pretty new too. You know what? I wonder if it works with Android. $6. It came from Amazon. You know what? I think I'm better off just buying him a new one with a warranty. All right, their art is kind of all piled on a shelf here. So we're just gonna do the same old, does something stand out to us? Looking at the edges. Or getting a peek of, you know, Laurel and Hardy. But I'm not seeing anything of note. What are you? A little perpetual calendar with this little ducky person on it. That's kind of cute. Is it a duck? It is a duck, right? It is a duck. All right, we don't need him. We don't need him. Crafty section. Yeah. White flowers. Any white flowers? So, oh gosh. I have 3 of these that I have yet to list on eBay, and that's where I need to list them to get them sold. So I'm not picking up any more, even though they're good. They're collectible. Yes, I see the turtle. I can leave the turtle. All right. Not too much more else here. And crafty section. Platter with cheese knife. What are you? Oh, you're very Christmassy. Definitely don't need any Christmassy platters with cheese knives. Take a little jaunt through this furniture section over here. Sometimes some cool items get placed over here as accent pieces. I'm not really seeing anything though. Got some collector plates. Nope, nothing there. Well, I think that's gonna do it here. And I'm gonna head home because I've got some shipping to do. Now, if you are in the Niche Nation membership at the all-in level, I go live when I do my shipping now. So if you're in that level, be watching for those announcements. It's not going to be the same time every time. It's going to get varied up, and it's not going to be every day because it's only when I have shipping to do. But that is now a new perk of the all-in level. So I hope to see you there. And with that, stay tuned for a recap. Everything I bought at the Goodwill before, Salvation Army, that's coming up. Everything I bought, how much I paid, and how much it's worth. The joy of thrifting. You never know what you're going to find on the shelves. Pyrex! I almost never find Pyrex, and I never find it in a desirable color and pattern. So super jazzed about that. It was all I could do not to just stay there and wait as they don't bring out a cart or a shopping cart of stuff anymore. It was all in these little tubs that were wrapped and closed until he revealed what they were and put them on the shelf. So he had like 3 more tubs to go. I kind of wanted to stay and see if the rest of that Pyrex was there, but I didn't dare because it is time for me to get home and get some other things done. So with that, you go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.